Thank you for tuning in to ISO 9001 in everyday life. ISO experts see ISO everywhere, and soon you will too. Let's make ISO 9001 fun, relatable, and maybe even exciting. Get ready to see your world the ISO way. Some people live their entire lives on social media, and a few have turned it into very lucrative careers. For them, the likes, comments, shares, and views aren't just vanity metrics, they're critical data points that must be monitored and measured to make sure goals are being met. In fact, social media influencers probably track and analyze their performance more frequently than leaders of some Fortune 500 companies. When your paycheck depends on engagement, the metrics certainly matter a whole lot more. Performance reviews aren't usually thought of as a way to capture customer perception. But if you think of your boss as a customer who can decide to stop working with you due to poor quality, missed deadlines, or substandard performance, it's really not that big of a stretch. And let's be honest, some of these reviews are unintentionally hilarious. Analyzing data is always a good practice. It shows us how we're performing over time and whether we need to adjust our course. But understanding how to interpret the data is just as important. Take weight loss, for example. People often get discouraged when they step on the scale every day and see the number randomly go up for no reason. If you focus on just a few data points, it's easy to think that nothing is working. A longer term view, however, often tells a very different and much more encouraging story. And sometimes the analysis reveals something even more important. We may not be measuring the right thing at all. The scale is just one metric and not always the best one. Every time we use a checklist to remember what to do, we're actually performing a mini audit. No clipboard or serious face required. Checklists keep us efficient, organized, and significantly less likely to say, oops, I forgot that. In 9001, management review meetings require very specific topics to be discussed. These are called inputs and outputs. Sounds formal, right? In real life, we do management reviews all the time. We just don't call them that. Take a family group chat, for example. It's basically a standing management review meeting. Everyone shares status updates, who's doing what, why are you late, strategic plans like organizing a family reunion, and critical logistics such as school pickup schedules. Photos, recipes, and even questionable memes often spark more discussion, improvement suggestions, and sometimes full-on changes to the FMS, or Family Management System. Congratulations, you've just completed a management review in real life. That concludes ISO 9001 in Everyday Life, Clause 9.